Hey Jungle Emperor fans, this is yet another. Should be next to my last one on books, I think. This is a set of 5, and when I got these, I'd ordered them from Yahoo Japan and got them through a middleman called Selga, and they took forever to arrive. I thought they would never show up. And when they finally did, oh my Lord, I don't know where the person had these stored, but boy, they were ripe with a moldy smell. I had to put these out in a very dry place for a while. And they're not doing too bad. They've lost that smell. They're very yellowed, and they're trying to fall apart a little bit, so I've been trying to be exquisitely careful with them. But it's pretty much the whole manga in a larger version from beginning to end, and I'll go through them a little bit with you. But oh my God, it took them almost 2 months to arrive at my house, and I got worried. I even called them, and they said, no, they're still on their way. Don't worry, but let us know, keep us informed. But yeah, this is the set of 5. I've seen like book 1 and 2 here and there. Yeah, see the cover's coming off of this one. I'm going to get a little bit of glue and put it on. I haven't looked at these in years, but I've been happy. I keep them stored in plastic. And yep. Whoever had them really did not take the hottest care of them. But anyway, I'm trying to do what I can, so I'm going to be very careful with these. Go through them as fast as I can. Or not too fast, that you'll try to enjoy them the best you can. And I can do, again, like I said before, I can do a more detailed video. But a lot of the drawings, except for some of the ones in the very front, are mostly done in one color, like all purple. 1 to 3 advertisement in the back. Part of the back of the book is all advertisement. And there's the back. Book 2 has a strong resemblance to the Lion King, don't it? I actually have this picture in a little mini card. I think I showed in my video of my stamps and things like that I have. Stickers, stamps and stickers and little stuff. This one basically starts with him starting with people. Again, I apologize if you hear any of that noise next door. I don't remember who that creep is. I don't remember his name, but he creeps me out. Even in the 89 series, he was a nasty. Yeah, then it goes from color to purple ink. I know I'm going backwards, but it's just the easiest way to do this. But still well done. And he does a very good job, so even if you can't understand Japanese, it doesn't make any difference. The story is still pretty easy to follow. And the back of that. Happy children. This is, I believe, book 3. I can't remember which one's 3 and which one's 4 because it doesn't say anymore. Or does it? Actually, this says 7. That's strange. Anyway. Oh, I guess I should go from the, yeah. Starting out in color. And like I said, I haven't really looked at these things in years. And when I got them, oh my Lord, I got a little worried for them. Because they were rather on the rough side. And I'm no expert at how to handle books, but I must have done the right thing because the smell is mostly, it's not all gone, but mostly gone. And they didn't fall apart. You can see there's some big yellow patches on them, and they didn't bleed or anything, which was good. Got the advertisements in the back. I think this one ends with him as a daddy. Yeah, because there he is all happy and thrilled, and him roaring to the jungle. I'm a father. Proud papa. And there's the back. I have, if that's the same candy box, I think I have that one. I've got a set of them. I think I have them on one of my videos. And these caps, I've got bottle caps, but they're not green. Oh, unless these are the magnets, yeah. And then I've got, I don't have any of Kitty. Oh, no, they're not. I'm sorry. I'm looking at them totally backwards. But no, I don't have them. No. Little figures on little mountable paper. I mean, plastic. I don't have them. I'm wrong. I do have bottle caps. Kitty, Kimba, and Panja. And I do have some smaller, like Menko style. This one I gotta be careful of too because it's trying to fall apart. Now he's teaching the kids. I don't know, maybe there were a few in between, but as far as I know, I've only seen 5. Even when I first started collecting, I only saw 1, 2, and 3. And then finally I saw the one with all 5. And of course, they do go from beginning to end, so if there are some in between, I have never seen them. Even the originals that are rather expensive and sometimes hard to find, although I have seen them recently on Yahoo Japan, but in really bad shape, a lot of them. It's hard to find them in really excellent condition. And again, these are all pretty much done in purple ink, which is not a bad color. I mean, I can deal with it. And Tezuka did a really good job of doing the pictures, so they, even if you can't read Japanese, you still get a good idea of what's going on. I know I'm going backwards because they're supposed to be read right to left. Rune on his log. I don't remember where this one exactly ended. There we go. And the last one, yeah, him on the mountain with Mr. Moustache. Kimba the good boy, thinking for the greater good. Again, I'm sorry about jumping ahead, but I would have hour-long videos if I didn't. There he is. Yeah, this is the end of the manga. With Moustache and Rune looking at his father in the sky. I had no idea really until I saw the '97 movie that Kimba died, because I didn't really start my collecting until after right around 99, 2000. Now this is a pair of books from the '89 series for children. I'm not sure which one, if this one comes first. Yeah, this one does. Naturally, their depiction of the beginning of the show of Panja being killed. He lies in the cage. Can't leave without my mother, but you must go. And I'll guide you through the stars. And he meets Bucky and Toomey. Toomey and Coco. And Boo Boo. It's true, there was a lot in the 89 series I didn't understand. And I mean, I know, the only episodes, I think was like the first 6 or 7 were in English. And they are dubbed. You can find them dubbed now on YouTube. I don't own the set on DVD yet. Somebody had put the whole set on YouTube, and of course YouTube pulled them. Luckily, I was thankful I had seen all of them, even though I didn't understand everything that happened, because you can't understand all the dialogue. But it was a pretty dark series. A couple people who had analyzed it before, including White Lion Restorations, Craig Anderson, had marked it as a very, very dark series. And went over some of the episodes in detail as to what actually happened and everything. And, it was. And that was before I'd even seen it. And I was like, wow, And then when he, mentioned about Tezuka passing not too long after it had begun, I said, well, there was a possibility. He had already made up his mind how it was going to be. I mean, Kimba the White Lion itself was not all that, it had a lot of dark patches too, even though it was a little more cheerful and funny. And then Go Ahead Leo, of course, was a little darker. And then to make it like this was the darkest one of all, because it didn't have much funny parts and a lot of killing and a lot more death and a lot more destruction in some areas, and a lot more men involved. And especially when he came, that exile he went through for a while, when he had to kind of figure out who he was, and he had to leave the jungle. And my thing too was, especially when he got shot at the end, I was like, he had to survive, or there wouldn't have been a movie. And we already knew in the manga he lived because, of course, he had to sacrifice himself for the greater good. So it was kind of interesting to find them shooting him in the end and leaving it so open. I know there was some controversy I heard about that, but was it Tezuka's wish that way, or was it the new writers? We don't know. Get him, Leo. Like I said, that one was mainly aimed towards little kids. And now this, again, I might have to see if I can run into somebody who really can translate Japanese for me. But this is supposed to be kind of like a Jungle Emperor encyclopedia. And it is full. Of course, naturally, it's all in Japanese, which is not a criticism. And it is full of all kinds of information about him. About the series, a little bit of Tezuka. Where I live, there are a lot of people who speak Japanese, but I don't know any of them well enough to walk up to them and say, "Would you read this to me?" But then again, they might be fascinated. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. And again, if anybody wants a detailed look at this, let me know. I think I didn't get some of the things in the back. And here's like the glossary in the back to look up everything. But I thought this was pretty cool, and I think you can still get this. I've seen this very, very often on eBay, and not for very much. I think the most I saw it for once was like $39.99, maybe a little more. I don't exactly remember what I paid for it, but I was not disappointed. Like I said, even though I can't speak the language or read the language, I don't mind. I love the man's work. I think those other ones, that's why I think this one says number 6, because I think there are other encyclopedias out there of Tezuka's work. It's just number 6 happens to be on Leo. Anyway, that's this video, and I think I have one more complete one of books, and like I said, I've got updates and definitely some catch-ups from the other videos, because I've definitely added a little bit to every one. All of my certain categories of collections. I've got more figures, I've got more plushes, I've got a couple other little items, and I'll be happy to show them all. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.